You were eating lunch. That is the whole story of how this started. You were eating lunch in a public space, doing the specific thing that human beings do in public spaces when they are not performing for anyone, which is to say, you were just existing. And someone posted it. And the internet decided that your face in that specific moment of unperformed existing was the funniest thing it had seen this week. And now, you are a meme. You did not apply for this. A meme is not just a funny image. In 2026, a meme is a unit of cultural language. It is a shorthand that millions of people use simultaneously to communicate something that would take several sentences to say literally. An emotion, a reaction, a specific flavor of human experience, compressed into a single image of a person doing something they were doing when they thought nobody was watching. That person is you now. This is your life at every level of being a meme. Level 1, the moment itself. Here's the thing about the moment that becomes a meme that is hardest to fully communicate to anyone who has not lived it. It was completely ordinary, not extraordinary, not performative, not even slightly notable from the inside of it. You were doing something that you do regularly in a way that you do it regularly with an expression on your face that is simply the expression your face makes when you are doing that thing. Maybe you made a face. The face you make when you are listening to someone say something that you are not entirely sure you believe, but that you are too polite to challenge directly. The face you make when you arrive at a place and the place is different from what you expected. The face you make when you realize, midway through an action, that the action is going wrong. These faces are not performed. They are just your face doing what faces do when a human brain encounters an unexpected input. Someone was nearby with a phone, not specifically pointing at you. Just, phones are always nearby now, always in hand, always capable of documenting the world at a moment's notice. They captured the moment. They did not post it immediately thinking, this is the funniest thing I have ever seen. They sent it to one friend. The friend sent it to a group chat. Someone in the group chat posted it to a platform with a caption that reframed your ordinary moment as something funnier than it was, or more relatable than it was, or more resonant than it was. The post got 12 likes, then 40, then 200. Then it crossed whatever invisible threshold separates this is popular in a specific corner of the internet from this is now visible to the entire internet simultaneously. And the entire internet looked at your face. Level 2. You do not know any of this is happening yet. While your face is being seen by its first 100,000 viewers, you are living your ordinary life. You are doing whatever you do on a Tuesday evening, watching something, eating something, having a conversation that has nothing to do with the internet's current assessment of your facial expression. Your phone is in the other room, or in your pocket on silent, or you are asleep. The post continues to accumulate views and shares and reposts and quote posts in which other people add their own captions to the image. Captions that have, by this point, moved entirely away from the original context and are now being applied to situations that have nothing to do with you, your actual life, or anything that was happening in the ordinary moment that was captured. You have become, in the specific language of the internet, relatable, which means your face, your specific, unperformed, unintentional facial expression has been recognized by a significant number of human beings as the face that best expresses something they have felt. This is either a compliment or a warning. In your case, it is both, and you are still asleep. Level 3. You wake up. Your phone has notifications, not the ordinary morning volume of notifications, the number that represents an ordinary day's worth of people interacting with your digital life in ordinary ways. A different number. A number that, when you see it before you are fully awake, makes your brain do the specific early morning math of something is wrong before the more specific math of something has happened kicks in. 847. You open your phone. Your cousin texted at 2 in the morning. The text contains a link and the words, "Is this you?" 4 question marks. You have learned across years of internet usage that the number of question marks in a message correlates directly with the severity of what the link contains. 4 question marks is significant. You open the link. It is you. It is very much you. It is the specific image of your face doing the specific thing your face was doing in the ordinary moment you do not even fully remember anymore, because it was so ordinary that your brain did not store it as significant. The caption underneath your face says something that is funny in a way that you can acknowledge intellectually while simultaneously feeling the specific complicated emotion of a person who has just learned that their face is doing things on the internet without their knowledge or supervision. You put the phone down, you pick it up again, you put it down, you pick it up. Level 4. This is the level that defines what kind of meme you become. Because memes have a life cycle. Most of them peak within 48 hours of the original post and begin a rapid descent toward irrelevance as the internet's attention, which is the most contested and most valuable resource in 2026, moves toward the next thing. Within your 48 hours, the following things happen in an order that is difficult to fully track because they are all happening simultaneously. Several journalists write short articles with your image in them. None of the articles contact you. Several brands contact you. Brands that would not have been aware of your existence 24 hours ago now have your contact information, sourced from your public profiles, from your friends' profiles, from the general detective work that the internet's economy of attention makes routine. And they are sending messages expressing interest in working together. A major account with 10 million followers reposts the image with a caption that is funnier than the original caption. This repost generates more views than the original post by a factor of several. The image is now appearing in contexts you could not have predicted. Political commentary, sports reaction content. Someone's grandmother, based on a screenshotted text conversation with their parent, has apparently encountered the meme without understanding that it is a meme and has asked the family whether you are okay. You are okay. You are sitting in your house in the middle of a viral moment trying to figure out whether there is anything you are supposed to do and finding that the answer to that question is genuinely unclear. Level 5. You are not a person anymore, not on the internet. On the internet, you are a template. The specific image of your face has been separated from every piece of context that might explain why you were making that face. The place, the time, what was happening around you, who you were talking to, what you were thinking about, who you are as a human being with a history and a context and a relationship to your own face that has nothing to do with the internet's use of it. The image is being edited. People are replacing the original background with other backgrounds. They are adding text to different parts of the image. They are using your face to illustrate their reaction to a piece of news, their feelings about a sports result, a political position they hold, a political position you may not hold, an opinion about a television show, a joke about a food, a response to another meme. Your face has become, in the specific and literal sense of the word, a language. A piece of visual shorthand that communicates something, some specific flavor of human reaction that the internet has agreed your face is the correct image for. You did not agree to this. You did not disagree to it either, technically, because nobody asked. Level 6. The brands. In the economy of internet attention, virality is a commodity. The moment you cross from person who went viral to meme, the moment your image becomes a unit of cultural language rather than just a popular post, you become interesting to brands in a very specific way. They want to be associated with the cultural moment. They want to use the energy of the meme, the attention it has generated, the goodwill or humor or relatability it has created, and transfer some of that energy to their product. Some of these approaches are funny. A snack company sends a message explaining that their product is, in fact, the correct response to the situation that your face depicts. And would you like to be in an advertisement? Some are confusing. A financial services company wants to use your face to illustrate a concept about investment confidence that has no obvious connection to anything your face was originally doing. Some are, if you think about it for more than 30 seconds, philosophically complicated, because the terms being offered are for the use of you, specifically your image, your face, the thing your face was doing in the moment, in exchange for compensation, which means you are being asked to commercialize something that happened to you without your consent in exchange for compensation that the commercial use makes possible. Whether that compensation constitutes justice or is simply a different category of the same loss of control over your own image is a question that internet law has not fully settled and that you do not have time to settle either because the 48-hour window is closing. You make decisions fast. Some of them you will think differently about in Level 9. Level 7. The parasocial thing. This is the level that people who have not experienced virality find the hardest to understand from the outside, and that people who have experienced it find the hardest to explain without sounding like they are complaining about something that is objectively a form of attention that most people would want. Strangers feel they know you, not in the way that fame produces recognition. The specific awareness that a famous person exists and has a public profile that has been consumed, in the way that a meme produces familiarity. Because a meme is not about you. It is about the thing your face was doing, and the thing your face was doing, in the specific moment it was captured, expressed something that millions of people have also felt. So they feel a connection to that expression. They feel, on some level, that they and you share something. The specific experience captured in the image. This produces a category of attention that is warm and overwhelming and not fully connected to you as a person, because it was never about you as a person. People quote the meme at you, in the comments, in direct messages. Occasionally, in person, if someone recognizes you on the street, which is a specific and unreplicable experience, being recognized not as yourself, but as the face in the image, the template, the unit of cultural language that your face has become. They are happy to see you. You are the meme. The meme is theirs. You are slightly less sure of what that makes you. Level 8. The meme dies. Not dramatically. The internet does not hold a ceremony for the memes it is finished with. There is no moment of formal retirement, no acknowledgement that a piece of cultural language is being phased out of circulation. It simply appears less. The posts using your image become less frequent. The brands stop messaging. The journalist articles stop being written. The new accounts that were discovered in the 48 hours of your peak begin to see their follower counts stop growing. A new meme arrived. Probably a video this time, because video memes in 2026 cycle faster than image memes. Entire viral moments can appear and disappear in days. The new meme is funnier than yours in the specific way that everything on the internet is always funnier than the previous thing, because the previous thing has been seen and the new thing has not been seen yet. And novelty is the commodity that the attention economy runs on above all others. You wake up on a Thursday morning and your phone has an ordinary number of notifications. The 48 hours of the viral moment and the weeks of the meme's active circulation are over. You are no longer trending. You feel something that takes a while to name correctly. It is not relief exactly, though relief is present. It is closer to the specific, disorienting quiet that follows a period of very loud. The ordinary life that was interrupted by the meme is still here. It was here the whole time. You step back into it. The meme is somewhere on the internet. It has not gone anywhere. It is just quieter now. Level 9. 2 years later. You have returned fully to ordinary life. The meme is not a daily presence in your experience anymore. Occasionally someone references it, a new follower who discovered your account through an old post, a friend who sends it in a group chat because something current reminded them of it, a moment where you see it somewhere unexpected and experience the specific temporal vertigo of seeing a piece of yourself from 2 years ago being used as a reaction to something that is happening today. You have made your peace with it, approximately. And then the meme comes back, not in a small way. Someone significant reposts it in a new context, or a new platform discovers it, and a generation of users who were not online during the original cycle encounter it for the first time and react to it as if it is new, because for them it is new. Or an AI tool begins generating variations of it. In 2026, the internet entered a new phase where memes often looked indistinguishable from reality, with hyper-real AI videos and lightning-fast reaction culture dominating timelines. New versions of your face, generated by AI from the original image, begin circulating. Your face doing new things it never did. Your expression applied to new situations it was never applied to. The template, which you had understood to be retired, is being actively extended by systems that do not require your participation to generate more of you. You look at your own face on a screen and feel the specific, entirely modern experience of being a person whose image has partially escaped the boundaries of what you can control, influence, or even fully track. The meme is alive again. You did not bring it back. You cannot make it stop. Level 10. The meme will outlive you. This is not a metaphor. The image, the specific, ordinary, unperformed moment of your face, doing what your face was doing when someone nearby had a phone, exists on servers around the world. It has been screenshotted, downloaded, reposted, saved to devices, embedded in articles, cached in databases. It lives in places you cannot access, maintained by systems you have no relationship with, in a state of availability that means it can be retrieved by anyone, at any time, for any reason, for as long as digital infrastructure exists. Long after you have moved on, long after the meme has died its second death, and possibly its third, and however many resurrections the internet decides to give it, the image will be there. A researcher writing about internet culture in 2040 will use it as an example of 2026 meme formats. A person in a country you have never visited will use it in a conversation in a language you do not speak. A child who is not yet born will encounter it at some point in their life and will not know your name, your age, what you were doing when the photo was taken, or that you were eating lunch. They will just know the face. They will know what the face means, the specific flavor of human experience that your ordinary, unperformed, unintentional facial expression was decided to represent. And they will use it to communicate that experience to someone else. Your face will be a language. It already is. It will continue to be. And the strange, specific, entirely unprecedented thing about this, the thing that people who have never been a meme can only partially understand, and that people who have been a meme carry quietly, is that it is simultaneously a very large thing and a very small thing. A very large thing. Your image is a unit of human communication used by millions of people across years. A very small thing. You are eating lunch. That gap between the ordinariness of the moment and the permanence of what the internet did with it is the whole story. Every meme is the same story. Different face, same lunch. The meme industry is worth $6 billion. The inventory of that industry is human faces. Ordinary people in ordinary moments who looked a specific way at a specific time and became, through a process that nobody fully designed and nobody fully controls, a piece of the language that the internet uses to talk about itself. You did not plan this. Nobody plans this. But if it happens to you, if you wake up one morning to 800 notifications and a text from your cousin with 4 question marks, you now know every level of what comes next. The template, the brands, the parasocial warmth, the dying, the resurrection, the permanent. And somewhere on a server right now, getting ready for its next appearance in a context nobody has predicted yet, is a face. Eating lunch. Subscribe. Tell me what you would do if you woke up a meme tomorrow. Drop your answer below. I am reading all of them.